All right, y'all. This has been like a month and a half since I've been on live. All right, first off, what is going on YouTube? How's everyone doing on this lovely Wednesday night? This is Mike in the house. And how am I doing? Well, to be honest with you, I could be a lot better. And do you know why it could be a lot better? It's simple. Because Walmart didn't have the movies that out. All right, that's it. I'm gonna get the introductions out of the way. Sam was good. I'm gonna get the introduction. I got that out of the way, so I'm gonna just gonna get right on to it because I'm gonna be honest with you. Walmart, y'all are more inconsistent than anything else. I tell you what, because y'all did this with Deadpool. Now you have one of the biggest, if that, the biggest new release. The biggest new release you don't even carry in the store. And I'm talking about the 40th anniversary of the Terminator. That should be a hot price ticket. I don't know why y'all not carrying it in the store. Y'all not carrying that in the store, but y'all carrying it online. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it is not really fair to us physical media lovers. Like, if you're gonna do like, I don't understand like you guys' marketing strategy. You know what I'm saying? Because because here's the thing. If Walmart, if you're gonna announce what movies that are coming out, okay, at least announce it to where it's gonna be an online only exclusive. You know, don't just say that it's on Walmart.com and don't thinking because in other people's brains that they're gonna carry some of the stuff in store. Now, there's been instances where, and before I even go to Walmart, okay, before I go there and get anything physical media related, I always go online and I check to see what store that actually has it. Now, what led me to go yesterday was the fact that they had the stuff they would on Walmart.com. They said they had the stuff up. They had the stuff out. Once I went to the actual store, and if you guys saw the film, they didn't have nothing out. But my thing is, why did it say online that you did have it out? And it's like, well, you guys should be updating, like you know what I'm saying? Because you got people's hopes up, like myself. Because I was looking forward to most of the new releases. Now I knew that the 40th anniversary of Terminator, I knew that wasn't going to be in store. I knew that. I knew that was gonna be an online thing. But at the same time, like y'all, they would have made a killing. They would have made a definite killing if they was to sell it or if they was to sell it in store. You know how many people will probably line up for that, especially at 6 o'clock in the morning, because then now you got customers coming in and they're getting one thing and one thing only is that terminated because anywhere else like groove.com and all them others, you know, they're sold out. And then another thing that I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but um once I ask this question, I want you to comment on the comment section below. Has this happened to you? I'm gonna get right to that in a second, but drink break. All right, so we got a few people um, in the building. We got Brian Sanchez. I haven't seen you before here. He says? What's up? Dan the man. I've seen you before. What's up to you too? Sands with a hot dog. That's a that's a nice name, I guess. He says hi. Um, all right, so I'm gonna get right back into it because this stuff, like, it kind of pissed me off in a sense. Now, I want to get to right to this question. So, when you guys and I saw it on this group page on Facebook. That's the only reason why I go on Facebook anymore, just to see because I am on other groups on Facebook to where I get notifications of what new releases and stuff like that, come out, like Dawn of the Disc or all them other ones. But all right, so for those of you who pre-ordered the Terminator and y'all pre-ordered it at Walmart, how many of you guys got the notification saying that it said that your we had to cancel your order because we apparently you don't have enough money in your account? Because a couple weeks ago I got that notification and it said, and I quote, how many people, like, it said, we we sorry we had to cancel your order because you didn't have enough funds in your bank account. Now mind you, I checked my bank account. Yes, I did have funds in there. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get no notification from my bank saying that Walmart tried to take anything out. So now you're lying. Now, and this is their marketing strategy. Is this their way of saying that the movie has sold out? Why didn't you just say that the movie has sold out? You know what I'm saying? But we're working very hard to, bring some more in. So that means you oversold this stuff, right? Sam's with a hot dog said it happened to him. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Okay, so my thing is, and thank you for answering that question, by the way. So my thing is, how's that fair for people who actually had money in their account, but you're lying to them and you're telling them that they don't have that you have insufficient funds. Now when you go on your bank statement, and if it don't show that Walmart actually tried to take money out of your account. But here's the thing, any company that you pre-order, they would have gave you a notification, right? Saying that, oh, well, we tried taking money out of your account, but we couldn't do it. We're gonna try again in a minute. We're gonna try again another day. And then I could see giving people maybe like a couple of days to like maybe a week at the most. But my thing is, um, my thing is this: if people have money in their accounts and then you telling them this, then wh- my thing is, why would you lie? You know what I'm saying? Why would you lie to us? Why would you give us a notification saying you give us one notification versus a couple notifications? So that means you oversold. You know what I'm saying? And if you just say you oversold it and you're trying to spare people's feelings, which that's not going to work either. Because now people like myself, people like other people who went through the same thing, now, well, it's up to other people. I don't know. I can't speak for other people, but I'm not going on eBay and spending $150 for a case steel book. I'm not doing that. So now with Walmart, now the strategy. it, I don't know what their strategy is. So now, not only you lied to people who, order stuff online, but it's like now you're slowly but surely lying, saying that you have the stuff out at a certain store, but when people go in a certain store, they do not. You don't have it out. So now you're lying. You're slowly but surely lying to people now, which that's how you lose your customers. I'm gonna take a break for a second. Punk Nerd, how you doing? He says my Alien Romulus VHS doesn't have canceled. They withdrew my money when I pre-ordered it. Um, yeah, if that was to ever happen, they should automatically give you your money back. Honestly, yeah, I hope it don't cancel either. So hopefully, um, Alien Romulus, I heard that was how much should you pay for that? By the way, because when I went on Amazon, when they announced the pre-order, when they first put that on pre-order, it was like 50 something dollars, and I'm like, oh no, hell no, I'm not paying that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was like 38, 40, maybe $40, then I probably would. But that's a good movie though. Alien Romulus, very good movie. But um, yeah. So all right. So back to this. Um, so now Walmart slowly but surely, when it comes to physical media, now you just committed false advertisement, which that looks bad on you because you already have a bad reputation of um actually um you already have a reputation of not having good customer service. You know what I'm saying? Like you already have that bad rep. So now you're gonna even have a worse rep because now since a big release like the Terminator, you oversold. Just say you oversold it. And then to be honest with you, how the hell do you oversell anything? Because once again, they don't put a limit on how many units they sell. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, how many units people could buy? You know what I'm saying? Because now you have a bunch of people buying like 5, 6 copies and then turn it around and sell it for eBay for 2 times the price, which that's not fair at all. So I don't know I don't know. It's just it's just sad because this is now it's just if you don't pre-order right away, and especially if it's a movie that you really love and really want, then chances are you may not. And then and I've even heard some instances that people pre-ordered the Terminator on day one and they still got that same message. So it should be a first come first serve, right? So I don't understand. I don't understand what Walmart is trying to do. And to be honest with you, I honestly don't think they cut it as far as selling physical media because one minute they want to be great and put out the stuff a couple days earlier. And it's just the inconsistency, you know what I'm saying? So um Q Smooth, what's good with you? How you doing? Um, yeah, thanks for asking. I'm hanging in there. How about yourself? How you doing? There's just so much inconsistency with Walmart, and either you're gonna send it out earlier or put the stuff out earlier, or you're gonna put the stuff out later. And okay, I could kind of see why in a sense they putting the stuff out a little bit later is because well for one thing Christmas is gonna be here in within a month, so they probably want to I think that focal point is to get all the Christmas stuff out, you know what I'm saying, and it's I don't know, man, it's just this is Walmart. This is not it. Art, what's good with you? I don't think I've seen you here on my channel before. Where am I from? From Michigan. So, to be honest with you, I don't know. And the inconsistency has been, happening since Practically, Walmart has took over the physical media game, and I mean, took it over fully, I should say. Um, like I don't know. Um, to be honest with you, Walmart is at this point, um, it's almost like as if like now, so well since I'm in Michigan, still, it's like I might have to travel a little bit further, to go to a good Walmart. You know what I mean? And it's not fair at all. But at the same time, it's like, well, what Walmart could I think of that is gonna actually have the stuff out? Is gonna actually be consistent? Because not every location is the same. You know what I'm saying? Every location is different. Some of them have it out a couple days earlier, some of them do not. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on location too. But my thing is, Walmart is being so inconsistent. It's to the point where it's getting at that point where it's like, and I've said this plenty of times. I don't really like ordering off. I mean, online, not like that. But at the same time, it may have to be because, excuse me, sorry about that. It may have to be. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. And what's funny is that, there was a period of time where I just ordered, movies online. And it's like now going to the store, I mean, I'll still do it for my channel. You know what I'm saying? That's what my channel is based on, movies and showing you movies that are going to be out for the week. But now it's just every now this every other week bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting at that point where it's like, well, what's the fun in that? People want to go every week. There's some YouTubers that still go out to Walmart and stuff every week. You know what I'm saying? Just to show like if stuff is gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? Like you got small new releases. I mean, the smaller new releases really should be in store. Now, there's been instances where the smaller new release they're gonna wait 2 weeks before they finally put them out. And yeah, Target got rid of their movies, which that was, I mean, let's just face it, Target didn't really have much. I mean, their collection went down in price. I mean, not in price, but they went down significantly over the years. I remember when I used to work at Target, and they had this big like section. You know what I mean? They had the new releases like in the desk center, and then they had a couple of like um, you know movies on in by the end caps. But they used to have a nice selection, but now it's just shrunk over the past few years, and now we went from a decent size um movie section to downgrading, and then they downgraded more to the point where they just have the new releases and the latest movies to they don't have none at all. Now, I've heard very little that Target was going to get rid of their physical media. I've heard very little. I mean, Best Buy was the biggest thing. See, Best Buy, they announced it. You know what I'm saying? They announced it a few months in advance. And Target, they slowly but surely they creeped. They creep. They creeped all the movies down. And then next thing you know, a snap of the finger, they're gone. So, I mean, it wasn't really front page news like that, but at the same, I mean, if it was, then I missed it. But I mean, I know when Best Buy announced it, it was a big, huge deal. It upset a lot of people, including me, because I made it a point that I was going to go to as much many Best Buy stores as I could. And I actually did that. I did that in here in Michigan, and then when I went to California to visit family, I made it a point that, all right, how many Best Buys are we gonna have in in the area? And I didn't care if it was 25, 30 minutes away. I mean, the point is, wanted to go. I needed to go. I ended up picking up movies, which I'm, happy about. But it's just now, it's just inconsistency. Now, I will say this. Um, Now Best Buy, on the other hand, they weren't no price winner either. They were at times they were inconsistent, but at the same time, whenever a whenever you ask a worker, well, do you have the new releases in the back? If you catch them on a good day, they'll get it from the back for you. You know what I'm saying? But in most cases, they'll be like, well, if it's not out, then looks like we don't have them. We might be sold out. But, you know, I kind of miss Best Buy, but at the same time, it's like at Best Buy, yes, they would, pricey, but they have boutique labels too. They was just now getting in, Criterion. They got in Screen Factory, Shout Factory. They got in, even they had a couple Kino Lorber titles as well too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But Walmart now is just getting to the point where not only they're lying, but it's getting at that point where it's just the consistency is just went down the drain real quick. So I don't know why, I don't know how, but I mean, okay. Now, like I said, I understand that it is the holidays. I get that. But at the same time, if you have big new releases, it's like, okay, well, how long does it take to actually get the, movies in stock? You know what I'm saying? It's like if it's going to be on a Tuesday, that they should put it, they should just change the date. They should just put it like on a Friday or something because then you got more people coming in. People have, have already cashed their checks. So, I mean, I think they used to do that back in the day where you had new releases that came out, on a, on a Friday or something. But now you gotta wait till a Tuesday where, after the weekend, we already spend our money, basically. So, I don't know. It's Walmart is just, I don't know. I can't even tell you how much. I can't say I despise Walmart, but then at the same time, it's one of those things where Walmart is gonna have to come up with a game plan to be more consistent. Now, it's almost like as if it's not, physical media is not exactly a huge deal to them. So it's like, well, we're gonna put it out whenever you feel like it, whether it's a big new release day or not, which that's gonna hurt you in the long run, and people are gonna get sick of it. So now, and this is why Amazon's winning. This is why Group.com is winning. You know what I'm saying? And they put limits on how many movies you could pre-order, but it's like Walmart. Well, you don't even put a limit on that. So I'm gonna go to another store this weekend, and I'm going to see if Walmart has the movies in stock. Maybe I'll go to one. Maybe I'll go to two. Maybe I'm not 100%, but if I do go to two, it has to be like in the vicinity in that area. And if I don't see anything, then it's gonna be another rant, and this time I'm just gonna go on it. So, um, I'm gonna actually get out of here, you guys. But thank you so much for coming in, tuning in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Mike's Movies from Mike's Movie Corner and more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Wait a minute, what did I just say? I just say Mike's Movies from Mike's Movie Corner and more. Move it to the right, move it to the left. Let's start over. Anyways, this is Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.